Hola, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo están? We're back today. We are going to review the greetings and the goodbyes that we started yesterday. Now, in these activities from pages, I believe is pages 4, 5, and 6 today, we are going to review the greetings, okay? So when you go to your Launchpad, please click on your textbook, your HMH online textbook, and enter the page 6, 4, 5, and 6. You can enter right here. You can enter right here, and it will take you to this specific page. Okay, so the first activity that we are going to do today is we're going to put together and complete the expressions. All right, so right here you have some expressions such as ¿Cómo está? Buenas, que, muy bien. So there's something missing, right? So what is it that will be missing? ¿Cómo está tal? No. ¿Cómo está mañana? Tampoco. No, that's not good. ¿Cómo está usted? Sí. ¿Cómo está usted? Which means, what does that mean? ¿Cómo está usted? ¿Cómo está usted? How are you? You're using this form when you're referring to someone formally, someone showing respect, maybe an adult, right? ¿Cómo está usted? Next one. Buenas, buenas tal, buenas mañana? No. Buenas usted? No. Buenas tardes? Yes. Buenas tardes, right? Buenas tardes means, what is buenas tardes? Buenos días is good morning. Buenas tardes is good afternoon. Okay? Buenas tardes, good afternoon. How about the next one? ¿Qué? ¿Qué tal? ¿Qué tal? ¿Qué tal? Can you repeat with me? ¿Qué tal? ¿Qué tal? What's going on? ¿Qué tal? That's what it means. How about the next one? Muy bien. Muy bien. Muy bien. ¿Y usted? That will be the answer, right? Muy bien, ¿y usted? Very good. And you? The next one. Hasta. Is it hasta or hasta? Hasta. Remember, the letter H is silent in Spanish. So, hasta tal? No. Hasta mañana. Hasta mañana. Hasta mañana. Hasta pronto. Hasta luego. Hasta más tarde. Hasta. Until mañana will be tomorrow. Hasta mañana. Mañana has two connotations, two meanings. Mañana means morning, but also mañana means tomorrow. Okay? Hasta mañana. Until tomorrow. Qué mañana más bonita. What a wonderful morning. Mañana. Okay, so here in this activity, what you're going to do is pretty much you are going to complete the expressions, okay? So here you are going to say, ¿Cómo está tal, mañana, usted, tardes, o usted? So you select the correct one. Right here, you say, buenas, buenas tal, buenas mañana, buena usted, buenas tardes is the correct answer. You click on that and you zoom. And you do the same thing for the rest of them, and that's how I am going to get it from you. Okay, so make sure that you complete that and submit it. It's important for you to submit it. All right, so the next activity that we're going to be doing today, we're going to create a conversation, okay, with any of the expressions. It's a mini conversation, nothing big, something small, okay, that we can do. So notice that there's two people right here. They are greeting each other. Then they asking questions, and then they finally they are saying their goodbyes, right? So what would be something that we could say when somebody meets someone? What can he say? ¿Qué tal? Buenos días. Hola. What would be another something that you will say here? ¿Cómo estás? he looks like he's not doing so well. You can say, oh, no estoy más o menos, estoy mal, right? And finally, how would you say later or bye? Hasta luego. Or could be adios, right? So that's all you have to do here. So what you're going to do, you're going to click on activity 2 in the queue. And right after you click on it, you are going to create a mini conversation, okay? The mini conversation of at least 6 lines, okay? So you can start with Hola, ¿cómo estás? Now, if you need any special characters like the little A on it, the little accent on it, you can, if you say ¿cómo está? All you gotta do is click on this and select the one with an accent on it. ¿Cómo está? And it will give it to you. That will be one line. Okay? What would be the answer to Hola, ¿cómo está? You could say very good, very bad, so, more or less. Okay? Well, I'll let you guys look at your notes so you can complete this. And make sure that after you create this mini conversation, okay, make sure you submit. Very important that you submit this answer to me. Alrighty, so let's go back and let's continue with what is it that we are doing today. Remember, today we are reviewing, okay, nombres de chicas y nombres de chicos. Chico is a boy, chica is a girl. Chicos, boys. Chicas, girls. These are some names of chicos: Alejandro, Juan, Andrés, Luis, Carlos, Manuel, Cristóbal, Mateo, Daniel, Miguel. Here are some words, those son nombres de chicas: Alejandra, Juana, Alicia, Luisa, Ana, María, Bárbara, Marta. Notice that most more female names end with the letter A. Diana, Elena, Sofía, Susana, Teresa. Oh, there's one that doesn't. Raquel, Natalia ends with an A. Most words in Spanish that end with the letter A are feminine words. The Spanish language has genders. Yes. Feminine, most words that end with an A, like cama. And words that end with an O are male words, are words that are considered masculine. Okay, I'm telling you this because later on we're going to learn about articles that you're going to use with feminine words and masculine words. Okay, so those are some of the common names in Spanish. Now we are going to go to the next page. The page that we are on right now is page 5. In page 5, what we're going to do, we are going to review the greetings and goodbyes, right? But so let's analyze it. Okay, it says ¿Cómo estás? And ¿Cómo está usted? They both mean how are you? So what is the difference here? What is the difference? ¿Cómo estás is when you're referring to someone that you're close. Look at these people right here. ¿Cómo estás? They're friends, right? In the Spanish-speaking world, we tend to have a very small filter in terms of how we greet each other. Lately, with the situation that we are going through, people are definitely staying apart from each other, observing social distance. But in the regular culture of Spanish-speaking countries is that they kiss when they say hello to each other. They kiss in the cheek. Some places they give each other kisses in both cheeks. Okay. ¿Cómo está usted? ¿Cómo está usted will be a little bit more formal. ¿Cómo está usted means how are you? Notice these two people are a little bit more they're separate, they're more respectful to each other. observing that distance. Okay, maybe they are acquaintances, they're not friends, so maybe they just work together. Okay, or maybe he's older than she is, that's why he says ¿Cómo está usted? Usted means you, but formally. What else do we have here that we can talk about? ¿Cómo estás and tú y tú are familiar phrases used with a person your own age, a relative, a person you call by his or her name. Other familiar greetings you have is ¿Qué tal? ¿Qué pasa? Remember we talked about that? ¿Qué tal? ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué tal means what's going on. ¿Qué pasa is what's happening. ¿Cómo está usted? And ¿y usted? Are formal phrases used with a person you don't know very well, someone older than you, a person to whom you want to show some respect. Okay? Now, with this in mind, we are going to complete this activity, activity 3. All right, so it says here, according to the time of the day, greet your partner as if he or she were following people. Use a formal greeting or a familiar greeting and appropriate gestures, depending on whom you address. All right, so here we go. You have the first one, which is your best friend. Right? Well, right here, the model. Señora Vargas. Señora Vargas. And you meet this person at 7 a.m. First of all, Señora Vargas is someone that is older than you. You don't know her so well. You want to give the respect. So which one would you use? Will you use tú or would you use usted? So one that's formal is usted, right? So you could say, what can you say? Buenos días, right? Good morning. Señor o señora Vargas. Señor is for a male, and señora Vargas for a female. ¿Cómo está usted? That would be the correct question. ¿Cómo está usted? Right? And she will say, muy bien. Very good. So here we go. Your best friend. You're meeting your best friend at 10 p.m. Okay? So what could you say? What could you say? You could say something like, Hola, ¿cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? Or you could say, ¿Qué tal? Or ¿Qué pasa? Right? And the other person will say, what would that person say? Estoy bien. Gracias. Right? But you got to make sure that you identify the time, right? For example, this one was 7 a.m., so that's why the person said buenos días, good morning. Now, your best friend, you are meeting that person at 10 p.m., so you will say buenas noches, right? That would be your first name. Buenas noches, ¿cómo estás? All right, so you're going to click here. And this is an audio. This is where you practice, okay? So if you don't have a microphone at home, please let me know so I can try to get one for you. But most microphones will work, all right? So you're going to need a microphone, and you're going to complete this saying, Buenos días, señor o señora Vargas, ¿cómo está usted? Now, if it's your best friend at 10 p.m., you will click here, and you will say, you will allow the microphone. Buenas noches. ¿Cómo estás? And this will be your recorded. And you can click here to play it back. Buenas noches. ¿Cómo estás? Okay? And once you complete that, you do each one of these. You go all the way here at the bottom and submit it. Okay? Make sure that you submit it. And don't worry about your accent. You're fine. Remember, we're practicing. This is the first time you're doing something. I just want you to do it. And remember, the most important key, the most important formula in this class is to try, right? E equals P. Effort equals points. So nobody else is going to be listening to this but me. So make sure that you complete this and submit it. And I will talk to you in a little bit.